Good morning. One of the things that some of my jobs allow me to do is have some time to relax and read and in between calls. So I spent a little time this morning getting some reading done and in the park. And I just thought I'd bring an update on my Leatherman curl, which at this point has become my, I guess, favorite EDC carry Leatherman. Most of the time now, it really is replacing a folding knife. Sometimes I still want to carry my Osborne or my one of my other pocket clipped folders, but I'm finding that this works just as well, and I'm finding that the curl is so nice and thin and lightweight that it really has replaced, for the most part, most of my other things. I still carry the wave sometimes when I'm carrying on my hip when I'm carrying a pocket folder, and sometimes I will carry the Free P4, which it's grown on me. I've come to like it quite a bit. I like the one-handed everything. It's pretty nice, but it is a little thicker and heavier. So I find most days when I get up, this is just what I grab, and it slips in my pocket. And again, always carrying my Swiss Army knife as a backup. But for the most part, this is my primary grab tool for my pocket, and then when I need something during the day, this is my primary go-to. The pocket clip works nice, and again, it's very thin, it's very light compared to the Free P4. Again, I never really carried the wave in my pocket. I've tried it a few times. I do have the pocket clip. Again, those are great tools. I love them. Like I said, the Free P4 has grown on me, but even that, this gets picked up more than that. I have no problem with the fact that things don't lock. Yes, this is still slightly stiff. I can't just one hand open it all the way, real super easy. But again, I find that as much as it is nice to have the one hand opening on the Free P4, and having outside accessible tools like on the Free P4 and the Victorinox Spirit X, that's very nice to have those. This has become, I guess, at this point, my favorite. I carry this, I would say 80%, maybe 90% of the time I'm going to this. It just goes everywhere with me. Like I said, have no problem not having locking tools. They seem to work well. There's enough, the slip joint mechanism is tight enough that it seems to work well. I kind of wish the ruler was all the length instead of having metric and then English measurements on the other side. That's a little annoying, but it's not bad. I usually use the tool this way so that this part is much more rounded and more comfortable. This is the style of the Bond and the style of the rebar and the style of the Super Tool and the originals, and since it's folded, it's not bad, but this is much more comfortable, and my thumb fits right into the slot on the pocket clip. So I usually use it this way when I need the pliers. I have no problem not having replaceable wire cutters. I don't use wire cutters that much, so for me it's not an issue. And I think I said this in another video, I think there's more strength without having that cutout in here for the replaceables. I feel like that makes these a lot weaker back here, and so I feel like this is the better choice for me personally. I feel like I'd rather have stronger jaws, but again, I don't do a lot of wire cutting, and if I do, it's nothing heavy duty usually. But again, not missing the saw, not missing the serrated blade, those really aren't an issue. Again, do those things come in handy once in a while? Yes. If I was going on to a bigger project at my house or out doing something where I knew I might carry the wave or something, if it was a bigger, heavy project that I really knew could be some heavy work on some things involved, but still wanted a multi-tool, I would probably carry my Surge. But get up and go everyday life for most things, I'm finding this is really sufficient, and it's lightweight, and it's just easy. Yeah, I know it's not one-handed everything, but again, it works, and I like it. The bond is good. I like the bond, but it just this outdid that because you at least have the one-handed, blade, so you can replace your pocket tactical folder, clipped folder, whatever name you want to give those. My Osborne. I love my Osborne. I love it, and sometimes I carry it just because I love it, and then I'll put on the Wave. But just when I get out of bed and have to go do things for the day, it's just easier to grab this, shove this in the pocket, and I still have a one-hand opening knife, and that's the primary thing. So again, that's it. Just wanted an update. This has become, I guess, my primary over everything else I have. This is what I use, I guess, 9 times out of 10. So, all right. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.